welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm cleaning out my makeup drawer. Today I will be doing my entire makeup look with products I do not like and I am getting rid of. Of course, whenever you try as much makeup as I do, not everything works out for you and not everything you can return at Ulta and Sephora. So I have a bit of a collection of products that just did not work for me for whatever reason. I'll go over everything as I put everything on, but I wanted to give them one last whirl because some of these I don't even remember why they're in the bin, so they may surprise me and be good, but otherwise this is their last hurrah before they leave my makeup drawer. Before y'all come after me with those pitchforks and torches, I am not just throwing this away. I am letting my family go through it first, and then my friends, and then it will be pitched. All of this makeup is already used, therefore I cannot really donate it. I do not know of a local shelter where I am in Northwest Louisiana where they will take used makeup. If y'all do, please let me know, that way I can donate it properly, but I am letting my family and friends pick through it first. Maybe something in here will work for them that didn't work for me. This is the end of the road for these guys. So if you're looking for a helpful, fabulous tutorial, this ain't it. This is going to be a complete disaster. And it is pitch black outside, so I'm sorry if the lighting is kind of weird, but there is a storm rolling through and I figured, why not play with makeup? Without further ado, let's get started with this beautiful face of makeup. I think I have a little bit of everything in here. I tried to wait until I had like a full face of products, and I think I have finally done that. Unfortunately, with like beauty box subscriptions, you're gonna get some stuff that you're not gonna like, or your skin's not gonna like, or whatever the case may be. So it does happen, but that's just part of the gamble when it comes to beauty box subscriptions. First off, for this face of failure, I am going to prime my face. The first product that I'm saying goodbye to is the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Primer. I got this in a box of charm, and I mean, first off, the word matte should let you know I'm getting rid of it. I am a dewy kind of gal, and matte on my skin does not go well. My skin is way too dry for anything that is remotely matte. And not only that, but this primer just, first off, it's thicker than a dang Snicker. It's really hard to get out of here, and it's I just don't like the texture. I mean, you cannot, it's so thick, you can't even put it across your face. Like, I'm assuming you just have to dab it on, but I just don't like it. It's not hydrating, it's not dewy, it's it doesn't really do anything for my makeup as far as I can tell, so that one is going bye-bye. For foundation, I have the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. It's a Porcelain 110. I honestly don't remember why I don't like this, but we're gonna find out. And to put that all over my face, I'm using a brush that I just do not like. This is the Bare Minerals Perfecting Face Brush. I get the concept, but I just don't like how this applies. I don't know if you can tell, but in the middle of the bristles, there's like this hole. And you know, I get it. It's kind of like an eggs in the basket situation. But I just, this does not spread out foundation very well. If I remember correctly, it comes out really streaky. And you know, of course, it just, you saw how much foundation I put in there, and it's all already gone. It soaks up product like crazy. Granted, you could probably use this by not pouring the foundation in the middle, but I don't know. I'm not even a fan of applying foundation with brushes at all, even like my really good Morphe Kabuki brush, because I am used to beauty blenders now. Oh, this foundation is very scented. Oh my god, it smells like sunscreen. There's SPF 18 in there. Ooh, this smells like straight up banana boat. Wow, okay, so this foundation comes off 100% greasy on me, which is really surprising. I cannot remember the last time I came across a foundation that came up greasy even with my dry skin, but this is, like, it's not dewy, it's just greasy, and it feels horrible on my skin. It feels like I just slathered sunscreen lotion all over my face. To conceal, I am using the Benefit Bioining Airbrush Concealer. This is in the color number 1. I got this as a freebie at Ulta and I was super excited. But again, this comes off so greasy and it instantly breaks up on my under eye. I mean, I don't even get a chance to use setting powder. It's so oily that it fights with my foundation and it breaks everything up and makes it patchy. I mean, I understand wanting hydration underneath your eyes, but this is just a whole another level. It's like I'm, dipping into a pot of bacon grease and just rub my eyeballs with it. And on top of that, it doesn't really conceal. It doesn't color correct. It doesn't do anything. It's just useless. I just don't want it. And then to set the face, we are going to smell like an old lady. This is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, which I am honestly pretty darn sad that it didn't work out for me. And it's super affordable. You can go pick it up at Walmart or Walgreens or CVS or wherever. But this stuff is, it is honestly really drying for my skin, which may actually help with this foundation. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not one to be dramatic with fragrances, but this is so overpowering. I don't understand how people do it. It makes me look cakey. Bleh. I would rather use my Maybelline Fit Me powder because this is just a hot mess and messy. Whew. Okay. Oh my gosh, this foundation has settled into my forehead lines so much. Wow, I look like a swamp witch. For bronzer and highlight, I am dipping into my Pure Sculptor Face palette for the last time. I am getting rid of this for a couple of reasons. One, the bronzers are way too dark for my skin tone. And 2, I have never experienced fallout of this magnitude. If y'all thought the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette was a mess, it is nothing compared to this. I am also getting rid of brushes. This is the Morphe set. This was actually my first set of Morphe brushes, and they were horrible. I am so glad I gave Morphe a second chance because the first round was honestly god awful. This was the travel set. It comes in a little like black and white canister, and it has face and eye brushes, but these are just the scratchiest, coarsest, I don't know, these just, they're horrible blending out. They feel horrible on the skin. They hurt my eyes because they're so coarse and so scratchy. And I think a couple of them already fell apart, so I don't even have them anymore. I do have several Morphe brushes that I absolutely love and adore, but this travel set, it's just, please pass on this. I get the appeal because I did the same thing. It was a little travel set and it was cheaper, but this is just not a good bundle. Definitely pass. And they don't even have names on them, but it's just these black and white Morphe brushes. Anywho, I'm going to use one of those to dip into the bronzer color right here. And I just want to show you that I am lightly tapping, and there's a fair amount of fallout. It's just an absolute mess. Oh my god. Ooh, my husband's gonna kill me over the mess in this room. So I tried to use a very light amount. I mean, it's not horrible, but this definitely isn't a good tone for me. I don't know. Oh my god. And the pigmentation is also apparently very hit and miss. Oh man. Blend that sucker out. Oh, look, you can see some brush hair just coming off. Oh my gosh, this is this is so bad. Oh my gosh, there is just no saving that cheek, is there? Maybe we can like put some foundation down again or something. I don't know. Okay, that's slightly better. For blush, I am actually using a Physicians Formula Butter Blush, which makes me sad. This is in the color Plum Rose, and if I remember correctly, oh, it still smells so good. If I remember correctly, this has next to 0 color payoff. Oh my gosh, these brushes are horrible. I mean, I think it made my cheek darker, but it just made it darker. It didn't make it rosy or colorful. I don't know. it's weird. It's not a true blush to me. You know, I really go for rosy, warm blushes because I look like a dang corpse if I'm not careful, so I really look for color in my blush, and she ain't it. I don't think this face set came with a highlighting brush, so I'm going to use my normal Morphe M501, and I'm going to lightly dip into this lighter shade right here. And we are going to highlight the face. Oh, there's a little, okay, there's a little bit of shine. The highlight's not horrible, but it's so dang messy that I just don't want to touch it, and the other, you know, the contour colors are just not good for my skin tone. So hopefully someone else will enjoy this palette, because between all my other highlighters and contour shades, I'm just never going to reach for this ever again. Although I have to admit that highlight's pretty poppin'. Okay, now that I've dipped my brush into this like a normal person, I'm going to dig a little bit so you can see just how much kickback this has. I mean, it's like that shouldn't happen with a pressed pigment. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Moving on to brows, I'm going to start off with the Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Tint Pen. I tried this in my first impressions video. It gives me Grinch eyebrows. Once this oxidizes on my skin, it turns a nasty, nasty baby pink green color. I don't know what it is, but it's just not flattering at all. But I am just going to use this for the beginning of my brows, and then I have another product that I'm going to use to fill in the rest of my brows. Okay, and for the tail end of my brows, I am using the Brow Gal Insta-Tint Brow Hair Tinted Brow Gel with microfibers. From what I understand, with the microfibers, it's supposed to make your eyebrows look thicker and fuller, but if you have some sparse spaces like I do, it really doesn't do anything for you. So she is going bye-bye. For eye primer, I am saying goodbye to the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I really tried to mix this up beforehand. Oh my god, that was so rude. Look at that. She knows she is going in the trash bin and she is putting up a fight. Anyway, this usually squirts out really gross, kind of like a ketchup bottle if you don't mix it well enough. And again, this is so oily. Like I'm noticing all the face products in here are just so dang oily. It's gross. I am again smearing bacon grease all over my face, and whenever I tried this in the past, it did not keep my eyeshadow from greasing. It did not make it last longer. It does not help at all. For eyeshadow, I feel bad. It's actually another Pure Cosmetics palette. Okay, this is the Soiree Diaries, and upon first glance, it's a really, really pretty color scheme. Whenever I originally got this in Box Charm, this pan came in broken, and this one broke during my first time using it, and I didn't, handle it roughly at all. It just literally, while I was gently dipping my brush in there, the pan fell out. So that's an indication of how these are not pressed very well, meaning there's going to be a lot of kickback like the face palette. Again, the colors are pretty. I am a neutral ass girl. I love a good neutral look, but whenever the eyeshadows fall apart as soon as my brush touches them, whenever they don't blend out well, and I basically have these same colors in other palettes, there's no need for me to hold on to this anymore. I'm never going to touch it ever again. I'm going to take the fluffiest looking barbed wire on a stick that I have and go into this color and use that as my transition shade. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my gosh, these brushes are so horrible. I honestly don't understand how these came from Morphe. Ow, oh my god. Now I'm going to dip into Gala right here and just deepen up the crease a little bit more. And I am going to leave everything on this palette. I'm going to show you the pan once I'm done with this to just show you the amount of kickback. And again, I am not digging in there super hard. I'm not purposely trying to make this palette look bad or make it look more messy than I normally would do my makeup. I just want to show you what's up. And I'm going to take a slightly, technically more dense brush and dip into I'm kind of liking Stunner right here. Whoa. I think I'm gonna put that all in the crease. Anywho, I am so excited because my birthday is this week. And your girl is turning 20. How old am I? Once you turn 21, there's really no reason to honestly count the years. Okay, so, oh my god, how old am I? Zach is 27, so I am turning 26. Oh, Nelly, that's sad. Anyway, my birthday is this week and I am so excited. Okay, I would blend this out more, but I don't think my eyelids can take it much longer, so I'm just gonna move on and grab a little bit of Snazzy and plop that down on the outer edge. Again, I mean, the colors are pretty, but I just cannot deal with this mess. For the lid, I'm going to dip into Twinkle right here. Oh my god, I'm going to start off with the brush and see if that lays down any. Alright, fang it is. It's actually a really pretty lid color. Just wish these weren't so dang messy. And I guess I'll go ahead and smoke out the lower lash line like I normally do. Now that I'm done with the eyeshadow, I just wanted to show you the pan. I turned down the light so you could see it better, but look at the amount of fallout this palette has. I mean, I'm barely gently tapping my brush and it is just getting everywhere. Girl, it is just too messy for me. I can't do it. For eyeliner, I'm going to attempt to use the Bang Beauty gel liner in the color Chocolate. No matter how much I dig into the pan, no matter what kind of brush I use, this just literally has zero color payoff. I can't get anything out of this product. I have tried, you know, whitening brushes. I have tried every brush I have. I've tried using it on my lid. I've tried using it on my lash line. I have tried using it for my brows. It's just, there's nothing there. It's absolutely and completely useless. For lashes, this is the Clinique High Impact Lash Elevating Mascara, and I honestly don't remember why it's in the box, so we're gonna find out. Ooh, okay, clumpiness is why this is in there. Wow. Okay, so it's gonna have to take several passes to try and keep this from looking crazy. Ooh, this is awful. I'm telling you, these makeup products are fighting back because they're like, you know what? This is our last chance. We're gonna get her. We're gonna make her pay for talking bad about us and discarding us like we're nothing. I tell you what, ladies, using good products goes a long way with your makeup. I mean, I know some people out there can take dollar store makeup and make it look good, but I ain't one of those people. This is a hot mess. Okay, the one type of product that I definitely have the most of when it comes to getting rid of is lippies. And I honestly don't know which one to try. I know I've already talked about this Too Faced Lip Injection Glossy in the color Spice Girl. It was in one of my monthly faves and fails. It's honestly a really cute color, which made me sad because as soon as I put this on, it burned with the intensity of 1,000 suns. It's supposed to be plumping. It was just freaking hellfire on my lips. It was horrible. So I'm not even gonna try this because I know how bad it's gonna be. I've already talked about it. This is from Pretty Vulgar. It's pretty in the tube. This is the color Weeping Willow, I think. It's some kind of liquid lipstick, but I think it's in there because it's a metallic, and metallics just do not come off well on me. Oh man, I don't even know what to. Oh, okay, I see why I don't like this. Okay, so even though I am only 25, about to be 26, I have the lips of an 80-year-old librarian who has spent her entire career walking around the library going like this student. I have the wrinkliest lips known to man. I don't know what it is. I exfoliate, I moisturize, I don't smoke. They've been like that as long as I can remember. And metallics just really, really exaggerate my lip wrinkles. So probably, I don't know if you can catch it on camera, but in person, it is just god awful. Alrighty, I have one more lippy to try. This is also from Too Faced. This is the Melted Liquefied Long-Wearing Lipstick in the color Melted Fig. I got this because I wanted a really pretty, not like electric purple, but a good mauve purple for fall. And I love this color, but this formula, it settles into the wrinkles on the edge of my lips. It bleeds into my skin. It's such a pretty color, but this product just does not lay well on my lips. And after only a few minutes you can see it, so I'll wait a few minutes and get really close, that way y'all can see what I'm talking about. Okay, are y'all ready for my close-up? Because I'm not. Girl, can we talk about this lip product? So I'm going to try not to talk about my lip product too much because I do not want my channel to be that raunchy, but it looks like I'm in a certain profession and it is towards the end of my shift. Well, I tried to give these products one last chance to make it back into my makeup vanity, but no one made the cut. All of these products are just as bad as I remember, so I will be giving it off to friends and family and getting rid of the rest because, again, it is all used, so I can't really donate it. But I do have a separate bin of brand new untouched makeup that is part of my giveaway. If y'all don't already know, once I reach 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway of brand new makeup that does not suck. And I do also want to mention all of these products, I am not knocking on the brand. I am not trying to be mean towards any product in particular, any brand in particular, but these individual products did not work for me. They did not work for my skin tone. They did not work for my skin type. They did not work for my, style, my application process. Just because these didn't work for me doesn't mean they won't work for you. These just were not Nikki approved. If y'all have come across any products that I should avoid at all costs, let me know in the comment section or on any of my other social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, everything is Nikkikkins. But that is one big reason why, I even started my channel and why I do these reviews and why I'm doing this particular video. I want to save y'all from wasting money on products that aren't great. Hopefully showing y'all the handful of products that didn't work out for me will help you in your buying process when it comes to makeup. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am going to go wash my face because it feels slicker than snot right now. Oh, it's so oily. I can't handle it anyway. I'll see y'all in my next video, and I promise it will look better than this one. Bye! Say bye, Evie!